In the quiet of this moment, as you sit and take in these words, something extraordinary is unfolding. Heaven itself is stirring, and a divine announcement is being prepared just for you. This is not an ordinary message, not a fleeting thought or a passing encouragement. This is a sacred moment, a divine intersection where the spiritual and the earthly collide. You are standing on the edge of a breakthrough, a shift so profound that it will change the trajectory of your life. You cannot ignore this. You cannot let this moment slip through your fingers. If you turn away now, if you dismiss this as just another message, you risk missing what God has prepared. You've walked through loneliness, surrounded by people who didn't understand your heart. You've forgiven those who never asked for forgiveness, loved those who wounded you, and given when your own hands were empty. God is pulling back the curtain on something that has been hidden from you. For too long, there has been a force working against you, a spirit of delay, a shadow of sabotage. You prayed for clarity, didn't you? You asked God to show you who was working against you, even if it hurt. You said, God, I just want to know the truth, no matter how much it stings. You've let people misunderstand you, kept your mouth closed out of wisdom, and carried the weight of their judgments in silence. But God is speaking on your behalf now. When God speaks, the spiritual realm shifts, and you're feeling it right now, the trembling in your spirit, the stirring in your heart. This is the moment when everything unjust is corrected, everything stolen is restored, and everything faithful is rewarded. No one can stop it, not even the woman who tried to stand in your way. God allowed her actions to go unseen for a time, but now her true nature is being revealed. You'll notice small signs, her tone will change, her face will betray her, and people around her will begin to pull back. What was hidden in her heart will start to spill out, but don't be afraid. This isn't chaos, it's clarity. God is showing you what you need to walk away from without guilt. You were never meant to feel stuck, to carry confusion, or to beg for love. Tonight is the miracle. Tonight, you'll remember who you are. Your waiting wasn't in vain. Your tears were not wasted. Your faith was not ignored. Archangel Michael has seen your heart, and he declares that God is giving you that one thing tonight. The shift has already begun. The breakthrough is on its way, and you, beloved one, will be very happy. He's been battling forces you didn't even know were their generational curses, whispered lies, strange delays. All of it was allowed to stretch you, to refine you, to prepare you to hold this blessing without fear. Now you are ready. The heavens are roaring over your life. Trumpets are sounding, chains are snapping, and your name is being spoken in the throne room of heaven with favor and honor. No storm can drown you while I am in your boat. No darkness can consume you while my light surrounds you. Don't entertain fear, revisit old pain, or engage in unnecessary battles. Protect your spirit, guard your peace. Heaven is sensitive to faith right now, and your belief is the key. Divine favor is coming without you chasing it. That job, that opportunity, that answer will find you because God knows where you live. You've planted seeds in silence, prayed behind closed doors, helped others when you had little. Now it's your time. You are wrapped in His love, carried by His promises, crowned with His grace. Not one prayer, not one dream, not one tear has been overlooked. Your heart's cries, your silent hopes, your whispered pleas in the middle of the night, God has heard them all. He's been keeping a record, and now He's moving on your behalf. Tonight, you're being invited to celebrate in your heart, even before the visible evidence arrives. Her influence is fading, her schemes are unraveling, and heaven is ensuring that she cannot block what's meant for you. The sadness you've carried, the weight of betrayal, the sting of rejection, they will not define your next chapter. Instead, joy will take root in your heart. Peace will settle in your soul. Hope will rise like a flame that cannot be extinguished. Tonight, you'll feel a shift, a lightness, a warmth that reminds you who you are, beloved, chosen, destined for greatness. Rejoice, not because every problem is solved, but because heaven has spoken, because God has declared your victory, because Archangel Michael has announced it, because joy is being released, favor is rushing toward you, and tonight everything changes. And subscribe to stay connected to these powerful, divine words of encouragement. Your support helps spread this message of faith and love to others who need it. If you feel led to give a super thanks, any amount up to $20 would be a blessing and a way to honor the inspiration you've received. You are deeply loved, cherished beyond measure, and so close to the breakthrough you've been praying for. Congratulations, heaven is rejoicing over you, and your miracle is unfolding right now. This is more than a breakthrough, it's a spiritual birth, a new identity, a new level. You are divinely aligned, and heaven is backing you with full power and authority. You have God's confirmation, and that's more than enough. This message is your proof. This feeling in your spirit is your assurance. This moment is your yes. Trust it, embrace it, receive it. As the night unfolds, don't let doubt creep in. Don't let fear steal your focus. Don't let the noise of the world drown out the whisper of heaven. You are standing in a divine portal, a sacred window of opportunity where God's promises are aligning with your faith. This is your moment, your gate, your breakthrough. Archangel Michael says, you are covered with a heavenly seal. No harm shall come near you. No betrayal shall prosper. The angels are under a divine command to protect you, to guide you, and to deliver what has been promised. Archangel Michael himself declares, you are sealed with a heavenly mark. No harm can touch your dwelling. No betrayal can prosper against you. No weapon formed against you will succeed. You are set apart, highly favored, and deeply loved. You've worried for too long, doubted too often, but tonight, all of that ends. God is saying, be still and know that I am God. I am the one who opens doors no one can shut. I am the one who brings beauty from ashes. I am the one who calls the stars by name, and I am the one who calls you my child. You are set apart, highly favored, and deeply loved. Tonight, celebrate in your heart, even before the answer arrives visibly. Rejoice, because heaven has spoken. Your enemies won't understand it, and some friends may not either. But you don't need their understanding. You have God's confirmation. Trust it, embrace it, receive it. You are seen, known, loved, and destined for more than you ever imagined. Peace will rest on you like a warm blanket. Hope will rise like the morning sun, and tears may fall, but they'll be tears of relief, because you'll know God didn't forget me. He came through. What was denied is now approved. What was blocked is now released. What was delayed is now accelerated. And it all starts tonight. You were meant to walk freely into joy, into alignment, into love that feels like a gift, not a punishment. God is not giving you something small or temporary. You've waited so long that you almost forgot what it feels like to expect joy. But tonight, everything is shifting. God has stepped into your timeline and said, enough is enough. This is the breakthrough that redefines your story, the miracle you secretly believed in when no one else understood. God saw your faith, your sacrifices, your pain. He saw how you clung to hope when life tried to rip it away. And tonight, he says, open your heart wide. Don't let disbelief harden it. Don't let the wounds of the past blind you to the miracle of now. He's giving you the thing your soul has been crying for, the thing that broke your heart when you thought it would never come. You'll feel it tonight, a sudden laugh, an unexpected smile, a warmth that wraps around you like a blanket. That's not random. It's divine confirmation. God is wrapping you in His presence because your blessing is already on its way. No demon can delay it. No betrayal can cancel it. No person can block it. You've outgrown your old season. You've matured in your faith, and now you must rise. Step into what's being given to you. There is no shame here, no guilt, no fear, just favor, light, and purpose. Tonight will not be ordinary, and neither will your tomorrow. Someone unexpected is about to bless you. Someone heaven has whispered your name to. You didn't see them coming, but they've been sent to open a door you couldn't open yourself. Stay aligned. Don't drift into fear or sabotage this moment with doubt. This is too holy, too real, too significant. This is heaven ordained, and when heaven says yes, no one on earth can say no. But you must stay alert. Don't let fear steal what's already yours. Don't let the pain of the past blind you to the joy of this moment. Don't let the exposure of this woman distract you from the elevation of your spirit. What's ahead of you is far greater than anything behind you. For some of you, it's the healing of a relationship you thought was lost forever. For others, it's a door to financial stability that will change your family's future. You are not your mistakes, your lowest moments, or your failures. You are beloved, royal, favored. Your joy is being delivered tonight, and all you need to do is believe, receive, and protect it. Don't tell everyone what's happening. Don't explain yourself to doubters. Just smile, because the reward is real, the exposure is necessary, and the blessing is final. You asked for proof, and this message is your proof. You asked for timing, and this is your timing. You asked for clarity, and now you see clearly. The woman who operated in shadows will not follow you into the light. The sadness you've carried will not live in your next chapter. The anxiety that lingered will break as joy takes its place. For someone, it's the return of love, real, soul-deep, God-ordained love. For another, it's the child you thought you'd never hold. But for you, it's something specific, something personal, something so deep that only you and God know its weight. And now, that prayer is being answered. This revelation is happening to set you free, to clear the way for the blessing that is coming. The one thing God is giving you tonight is too sacred, too pure, too powerful to rest in hands that are still entangled with deceit. You must not dismiss this message as just another word of encouragement. Too many times, you've overlooked the signs, doubted the nudges, hesitated to act, or feared believing too much. But tonight, heaven is making sure you don't miss this. That's why this message found you. That's why your heart is racing, why tears are welling up unexpectedly. That's not just emotion, it's confirmation. It's the divine realm whispering, this is real. You've never needed to be more present than you are right now. God knows every loss you've endured, every word spoken against you, every night you wanted to give up. He knows how hard it was to love those who hurt you, to stay strong when you felt weak, to keep believing when hope seemed foolish. But He also knows the exact moment your breakthrough was written, and that moment is now. Your heart must be clean to receive it, and that's why this truth is being revealed at the same time as your miracle. You've been asking, when is it my turn? Heaven is answering, tonight. You've been wondering, when will this pain end? Heaven says, now. You've been longing for someone to see the truth about you, and God says, they're seeing it now, and now God is exposing the truth. There is a woman in your life, someone who smiled to your face, spoke words of light, and acted like a friend, but behind your back, she whispered words of sabotage. She celebrated your struggles in secret, rejoiced in your delays, and worked against the blessings meant for you. Her heart was not what it seemed, but God saw it all. He allowed her to remain in your life for a season, not to harm you, but to sharpen your discernment, to teach you to see beyond the surface. Now, her mask is being removed. Tonight, as your blessing is being released, her true intentions will be revealed. You will see her clearly, not to hold on to bitterness, but to walk away in freedom. You believed when nothing made sense, trusted when heaven seemed silent, and held on to faith when the world told you to let go. And now, heaven is responding. The angels are throwing a celebration in your honor. And Archangel Michael has been standing guard over your soul, fighting battles you couldn't see. In the invisible realm, he's blocked arrows aimed at your heart, cleared paths you didn't know were blocked, and stood as a shield when darkness tried to overtake you. Now, he steps forward to deliver a message. Congratulations, God is giving you that one thing tonight. This is not like the other times when you felt a spark of hope or saw a fleeting sign. This is different. This is the midnight hour, the moment when heaven opens wide, and God's voice drowns out every lie, every doubt, every fear that has held you back. This is the hour of your unveiling, the moment when your reward, your restoration, and your joy are being released. The divine announcement begins with one simple, powerful word: congratulations. The angels are gathered, their voices rising in celebration, not for what has already happened, but for what is about to unfold in your life tonight. This is a moment of divine urgency, a moment where the heavens are aligning to deliver something you've longed for, something you've prayed for, something you've cried over in the stillness of your heart. Imagine the scene in the spiritual realm right now. Archangel Michael, the mighty warrior of heaven, has descended with purpose and authority. His presence is not casual. It is filled with urgency, because your name has just been written in a sacred scroll, a divine record that has been unsealed. This is not a small thing. This is a moment that heaven has been preparing for you, a moment where the promises of God are about to manifest in your life. The angels are speaking over you, their voices ringing with joy, declaring that tonight you will experience something that will make your heart overflow with happiness. This is not just a blessing, it's the blessing, the one thing that will shift everything in your life. It's the answer to the prayer you've whispered in the dark, the dream you've held onto when hope seemed faint, the restoration you've been waiting for. But this moment comes with a warning, a gentle but firm nudge from the divine. You have walked a path that few could endure. You've faced storms that should have broken you, but you kept standing. But there's more to this moment than just a blessing. This exposure is not about hate, it's about truth. You've been quiet for so long, haven't you? Heaven is declaring, tonight is the night it finds you. But you must not walk away from this moment. Tonight is the day marked in heaven for your joy, your restoration, your clarity, your freedom, your rise. The angels are singing over you right now. The gates of heaven are open, and this is the hour of your joy, the hour of your restoration. You are not who they said you were. Tonight is the turning point. As the night unfolds, hold fast to this truth. Something sacred is being released. Archangel Michael is standing beside you at this very moment, wrapping his wings around you in a real, divine act of protection. Don't look back. Don't second guess. Don't question what God is doing just because it feels bigger than what you used to. God says, "You are safe in my hands. No one can snatch you from me." The next 24 hours are sacred. Be alert, be listening, be expecting. You are not crazy for believing, not foolish for hoping, not weak for waiting. Full power and authority. Every detail of your life is seen. Your enemies may not understand this shift, and some friends may not grasp it either, but you don't need their approval. The woman who worked against you, who hid her true intentions behind a false smile, will not follow you into this new season. If this message has touched your heart, sparked hope, or stirred your spirit, please take a moment to like,